Developing story out of San Clemente. That's where a man was killed by a sheriff's deputy when a confrontation turned physical. And now the cell phone video that you see here could be a key part of the investigation.
According to the witness taking this video, deputies approached the black man with a backpack because he was jaywalking. At one point, the man asks officers not to touch him. The two deputies order him off the street. They walk back and forth across lanes of traffic, and the situation escalates further. The deputies tackle the man to the ground, and there's a struggle. The witness says he heard one of the deputies say, "He has my gun." Moments later, 2 shots are fired. The owners of Hotel Miramar say they could see the deputies doing CPR, trying to resuscitate him after he was shot, but the man was pronounced dead at the scene. This happened just before 1:15 today on El Camino Real and Avenida San Gabriel in San Clemente. The Orange County Sheriff's Department says the 2 deputies involved are part of the department's homeless outreach team. The Sheriff's Department says it has surveillance video from a nearby business that shows what led up to the shooting.
We did review video from a local business that shows that the physical altercation went to the ground. It was a ground fight, and during that altercation, the male attempted to gain control of a deputy's weapon.
All right, guys, on this Thursday, I got a couple of stories for you. We're going to start with this morning editorial here. Now, you've seen the video clip at the beginning, and I'm going to give you the actual news story and talk about it a little bit. Now, the link to this story, which contains that video clip, is in the description box below. These are the homeless deputies. They said in the news story that these are the homeless deputies, the ones who are marked to work or assigned to work with the homeless. That's a scary thought, because these guys escalated it over jaywalking. Jaywalking. You see them walking back and forth with a guy in the middle of the street. All they had to do is say, "Come on, you're going to get hit by a car, sir. Could you go to the side? Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, over to the side over there." No harm, no foul. But they escalated it, and the man wound up dead over jaywalking. People say, "No, he was fighting with the cops and he went for their gun." That's because they don't understand how to work with the mentally ill. A lot of homeless people are mentally ill. And by the way, if they were going to cite him for jaywalking, how many homeless people do you think can pay a jaywalking citation? What are they going to pay with? Aluminum cans? Well, they're going to go to jail. They go to jail. Well, 3 hots and a cot. But the thing about why I said mentally ill, a lot of these homeless people are mentally ill. They don't like to be touched. Don't touch. They don't like that. Don't touch. But these cops want to go hands-on over jaywalking. They want to escalate it over jaywalking. And then he tackles him, like he's Ray Lewis from the Baltimore Ravens. Just jumps on him, acting like he's J.J. Watt. The man ends up dead over jaywalking. Let's jump into it. Thank you, NBC Los Angeles, for this story. An Orange County Sheriff's deputy fatally shot a man in San Clemente Wednesday afternoon. The shooting happened about 1:15 p.m. at El Camino Real and Avenida San Gabriel, in front of the Hotel Miramar, said Orange County Sheriff's Representative Sergeant Dennis Breckner. 2 deputies assigned to the department's homeless outreach team were in the area when something prompted them to contact the man outside the hotel, Breckner said. Shortly after approaching the man, he got into a physical altercation with the deputies and the shooting ensued, Breckner said. Surveillance video from a nearby business indicates the man was attempting to grab a weapon from one of the deputies, the sergeant said. The deputies tried to revive him, but he was pronounced dead at the scene, Breckner said. His name and age were not immediately available. But I like what they say. Shortly after approaching the man, he got into a physical altercation with the deputies. They escalated it. All they had to do was say, oh, he's jaywalking. Come across. They even could have asked him on the other side, sir, are you on probation or parole? No. All right. Have a good day. No, he's jaywalking, man. He's violating a California vehicle code in my city. I'm going to get him. I understand. Maybe he was violating California vehicle code. Maybe he was jaywalking. Big felon, man. Look out. 20-year sentence.
Oh, let me load up my guns.
Jaywalking.
Oh, let me load up my guns.
The guy was probably not, mentally ill. Had health issues. Let him go about his way. Just stay out of the street. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Some law enforcement officers have forgotten about that. Protect, out of the street, and serve. Have a good day. Just don't go in the street. You get hit by a car. Okay, sir? Thank you. Protect and serve. No, some law enforcement officers think now, I'm a law enforcement officer. I'm here to enforce the law. It's being broken. And we get this, a man who dies over jaywalking. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Community Leo Watch, watching Leos. That's law enforcement officers from coast to coast on this Thursday.